My name's Nikki Zavitz. We live in Ottawa, Ontario, and we own a Phoenix dome.
So my wife and I decided to buy a dome because my wife had a vision for starting a small business.
I had this really big dream and vision that I wanted to create a red tent. Environment where women can meet, collaborate, and educate and bond. So I ran that across to my husband.
The Geodome was just a great structure that we could do that with, as well as rent it out as an Airbnb.
Two dreams kind of that came into one, and we needed a space. We just came across Geodesic domes, and yeah, that led us to Phoenix Dome.
So we have about 1 acre, and we wanted to keep the dome sort of away from the main house.
The location was important. We face the pretty river. It's very accessible. It was affordable for us financially. It was easy to put up. There were just so many things that made it kind of easy for me with having a geodesic dome to create this hub on my property.
Every time we sort of clean it up for guests and get it ready, like, we just want to stay out here ourselves. So it's just really cozy and really nice. We have the outhouse with a composting toilet. The main dome it's a 20-foot diameter dome, so there's not a ton of room, and so we wanted to maximize the amount of space for the kitchenette. We did go with the awning around the door. We're in a pretty snowy area, and so the awning really helps and keeps the snow from piling up against the door.
When you come in here, there's just something so special about this space. You can just shed your stresses from the day, just coming into this like shape, and I get that feedback from a lot of people. It's almost like has this magical quality to it.
You enter the dome and immediately you've got a great view out to the forest behind the house. It's a 20-foot diameter dome. There's plenty of room for a queen bed. The wall itself, we wanted to keep with, using a lot of natural materials. We ended up cladding the wall with just rough sawn pine, I believe it is, and we stained it. It worked out really well. We really love how warm it is and inviting and cozy. All my wife's touch, not mine. I sort of built the framework and everything, but we definitely owe all the decor to her. I don't think I would change a thing.
It's gone above and beyond. It's turned into its own thing. Its own like beating soul that I never thought would happen.
On the other side, of course, of that wall is the kitchenette. So there's no running water, but it has the essentials and sort of all you need for washing a few dishes. A water jug for drinking, we've got a water jug for cleaning. We ended up just going with a mini fridge and a toaster oven. Yeah, sort of all you need, really.
What I really loved about Phoenix Dome's fact that it was a female-led business, the fact that it was made in the same country that I lived in, and then definitely competitive pricing. She was just lovely to speak to and just an overall down-to-earth person.
For the heating of the dome, we ended up getting a propane fireplace, mostly to do with the convenience of it. In the end, it eliminates any safety concerns and eliminates any maintenance. We don't necessarily have to be around on a day that's -15 and start a fire for someone showing up. So I think most of our guests have really appreciated the convenience of the propane fire. When we do flip it over to the short-term accommodation, the reviews have been off the charts. We're lucky enough to be in an area where there's lots to do. A lot of guests really like that, but a lot of guests just barely even leave the dome. It's just so comfortable, they're so cozy. Hope to come back soon. It was honestly a dream come true. We absolutely loved your place. I think we've had 50 or 60 guests, and that is consistently the feedback that we're getting. People just really love being in here.
I adore my dome. I can't imagine it not being here. I look out my bedroom window at it and I'm just like, what was my life like before my Phoenix dome? Like, I can't remember.